Alright y'all, welcome back to another video here on the John Doc YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we're talking about the Lamb Cam. A lot of people are interested in the Lamb Cam and the Black Sheep Cam because they're both badass camshafts. The Black Sheep Cam, everyone is familiar with what it sounds like because we ran it in the Black Sheep. The Lamb Cam we've only talked about because I didn't have the opportunity to put it in anything. I know T-Cam has built this cam as kind of, I've said it in a bunch of videos, but I'll say it again. This cam is more of the standard style LS stuff, where the Black Sheep Cam really shines when you put a set of aftermarket heads, different length push rods, aftermarket rock arms, different lifters. That's kind of, it's a higher end. Now, I'm not saying you can't run that on the stock stuff, you can, but you're gonna have to do a little bit more measuring with everything. This one right here is like perfect for your LS swap, junkyard build. We're running stock rocker arms, no trunnion upgrade, 7400 push rods, and the Lamb Cam, and we're on a set of some 6-liter. These are like 5.3 heads. They're 862, so nothing crazy. We did the cam. Right now it's in a 6-liter, so if you guys are following the little build series on this, we went from a 5.3 that was naturally aspirated. We put single turbo. It's like a Force Inductions T4, like 78 or 80 millimeter, and it's got some like very budget turbo kit on there. It's got a Honda Civic radiator, pretty much a radiator. It's a Honda Civic intercooler, and it works well. It makes like, the butt dyno said it was making almost 700 horsepower before. Would you agree it was making 700 horsepower before, Phil?
Yeah, for that one pull.
For that one pull. We're running on pump gas. It was on like 18 pounds of boost. It's pretty stout. The 5.3, I think it got a ring land or something. We didn't get the rings or nothing like that. So we ended up putting the 6-liter in there. So we put like new oil pump, cam gear, timing chain, camshaft, LS7 lifters, and now we got the Lamb Cam setup. So I know a lot of you guys are interested in hearing what and want to know what it sounds like, and this is it. So we're running on pump gas, aluminum exhaust, 4-inch exhaust, it's T4 turbo, nothing real big. Joey, you want to fire it up? And there it is. And you can tell it's a pretty stout cam. So we haven't really, we're going to dial in the tune-up. I think fuel consumption's a little bit higher on this motor than it is on the 5.3. Listen to that thing. Alright, you can cut it off there. So everyone gets a taste. Phil, you gonna be running a Lamb Cam, or is that too much sauce for you?
It's not no sauce. I'm gonna put a Black Sheep Cam in it.
You're gonna put Black Sheep Cam in it? Yeah. This is,
the bottom of the block off.
we had the Mother Thumper cam in here, which was an all-motor cam, and it was definitely bleeding off boost. So this right here is a big cam. It still hits good, but it's set up for a boosted application LS, so you can't go wrong with it. We just put a set of new valve springs on it. We started up yesterday, and it was, you could tell the valve springs were just absolutely clapped. Cool. I wonder if I put the valve springs on the 5.3.
Did it blow by just a while ago?
Probably, I mean,
Yeah, it was blowing by yesterday too.
yeah, I mean, it was, this motor's a whole lot happier today. Cornbread messaged me, he's like, don't you dare run those old Black Sheep valve springs. And I was like, huh, they're already on there.
Too late, bro.
These things were clapped.
Now, let me get these retainers. I need them. I'm dead ass. I got some Lunati springs and I have the retainers.
I'll sell them to you.
20 bucks.
You give me $2 a retainer.
Isn't that 20 bucks?
No, there's 16 retainers.
I can't count that.
But the Lamb, what do you think of the Lamb Cam? The Lamb Cam sounds good. Phil's over here trying to use used parts to build a race car.
That car is going to be built off of used parts.
Oh my god, can you believe he's got another project? What are your thoughts on the Lamb Cam?
I don't know, but I did just get video evidence of someone in my shop in Benson.
Is that transmission?
That's a nitrous bottle chiller.
Is that Logan? He can't escape the nitrous ways.
Literally, we were like, what is this? And I was at the shop and I was like, what is this thing? We're going back and forth and they found
No, it's a motor, isn't it? You hook it up to their cylinder head for like a Pro Mod.
Yeah, I get it.
The Pro Mod, it's some Logan's on some other shit. We don't deal with that, like engine coolers and stuff. That's some big block nitrous stuff. But no, I mean, dude, I'm excited. I bet this thing makes way more power because it's not just blowing the boost out the exhaust. And it's a big motor. You want to say a prayer for this transmission?
Jason Wicker will be calling you.
We'll be calling. I already got one ready to roll up at Wicked Performance. Jason Wicker, he does all of our transmissions for this stuff, and yeah, I mean, we put it back together. It's still on stock computer. We fixed a few little wiring issues. Still looks like spaghetti down there because that's, I mean, it fits. Look at this thing.
It looks like spaghetti in the engine.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, it's got enough to outrun you, Phil. I got an awesome treat for you guys next week. I can't even tell you. I got a special surprise. I got it all done up. It's going to be the icing on the cake for the LS Nasty Pizza Delivery Gapperoni Mobile, the Stranger Ranger. There's not a vehicle that has more names than this.
Are you giving that away too?
Yeah.
Oh damn! Somebody's lucky.
Yeah. No, it's.
I have to go all the way to Charlotte to get that.
This is a team effort here. This truck right here. Have you ever ridden in this thing?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you got video of it.
Have you ridden in it?
No, me and Ben took it to the store.
Oh, that's why the motors.
Looking at the airfield like this. Full tilt.
How'd you feel? Real safe. Safe? Do you feel safer with Ben or me driving the Honda?
Ben driving this.
Driving this. Wow. Wow. So, other than this, I mean, I've been talking about doing the giveaway with it. I got it. Someone made a comment to me. They're like, hey, if you're going to give it away, why don't you actually take pride in it? Well, we took out a clapped out 5.3 and we put a 6-liter in it with way nicer stuff. So I consider that taking pride. We fixed a bunch of stuff. It didn't have...
You're literally getting a free car.
And yeah, I mean, listen, some people will literally complain. If I gave them a bag of money, they'd complain about the color of the bag.
Probably.
So
it's 2020. Right?
It is 2020. Since we are talking about taking pride in this build, one thing that we did do is before the steam ports on LS... they're on all corners of the cylinder heads. I should say centered on the cylinder heads. On all 4 corners are these ports. They call them like a steam vent. Motion Raceworks has a really nice kit for it. This one was blocked off. I think it's. I don't know if I could put the tailgate down. They literally, from the factory, they have one that shares the back 2 and the front 2, and then they have this little where you put a piece of tube on it. Goes right here to your radiator. They had it, and then they just like welded it and closed it off. So. I mean, it makes it very difficult to get air pockets out.
I'm pretty sure somebody that had a Honda put this car together before.
Why?
There's suspect things going on.
Such as?
This wiring, 1. 2,
yes.
The steam port vent, normally on Hondas, you can just block a bunch of coolant shit off and it doesn't matter. It's still right.
Well, it definitely matters on this, because we fought some overheating issues, but we fought through it. Also, when we first got it, the water pump was spinning backwards. That's why you'll see this idler right here doesn't idle anymore. It just sits there because
it's literally idling right now.
Yeah, it's idle.
It's idle.
What else have we done? Oh, we put a huge upgrade in the fuel system. We put bigger injectors in it. We put a turbo kit on it. It's got the proper map sensor. It's got methanol injection. We put a new converter in it. We put a mini spool in the rear end. We put new tires on it. Front and rear. It's got new tires on the front and on the rear. So explain to me where we don't take pride in this thing. And I daily drove this thing for like a week straight.
Speechless.
I don't know. You tell me where I don't show any pride. I don't even. I might not.
They want on a Terminator. They want like a true BPF unbudget kit and 16 air line.
It don't work that way.
I mean, even the BPF budget kit is still nicer than most. It's got a FIS turbo on. I mean, honestly, I don't know what more they want. It almost makes you want to keep it and not give it away. Because I'm still up in the air. And people, if they're complaining about it this much, I mean, maybe.
We'll just keep it and beat the hell out of it.
Just maybe.
Shop. I'll buy it.
Make an offer. 20 bucks? I know how you roll. You just offer me 20 bucks on everything.
I give you like 10 grand for it.
10 grand?
Yeah. I feel like it's worth 10 grand.
I feel like, honestly, now, since it's got the wrap on it too, cowl hood. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I wrapped it and put a cowl hood on it.
Yeah. The cowl hood alone already
makes the truck like $4,000 more valuable.
A Ford without a cowl is not a Ford.
No. I think, honestly, I really, if I were to sell this on Turbo Bull, I'd post up for 14. I could probably get 12 for it. I probably could. The truck, it feels like a, oh, we got 2-step. We got to put the 2-step on it too, and we got to put that on a button or on the brake.
Do it.
Yeah. Did you see that in the other video? Oh, he doesn't know about it yet. throw the clip in. I got a 2-step sitting in there. I'm gonna have it on a switch, so I'll be building boost at the line.
Wire. Well, all you gotta do is just touch the brake pedal.
There's no trans brake
though. I honestly feel like if the transmission did have a trans brake, it could probably be a low 6-second truck, like a 620, 630 truck. I mean, the way it pulls once it's spooled up.
I believe this truck could go 590.
Yeah.
Probably now.
Now with the 6-liter, with the 5.3, it probably goes 620, 630s. But now, I mean, it's probably it's a solid 5-second.
Yeah, with a trans brake and like an actual trans and a good drive shaft, I mean, it could go 590.
Yeah. The setup right here is not far off of what the boosted rooster was. This is stock bottom end for stock bottom end. This one's a little bit better. See, the boosted rooster had a stock bottom end 5.3, and this one's got a stock bottom end 6-liter. So I just wanted to do this little video to show you guys what the lamb cam sounded like. I know the guys up at TKM, they've been getting hit up with a bunch of questions on cam specs. I don't know the cam specs of it, and to be completely honest with you, me personally, I'm not worried about the cam specs. I'd be worried about the cam specs if I built camshafts and someone's like, here, run this camshaft, then I want to know about it. But to me, if you're like saying, I'm not going to buy a camshaft unless I know the exact specs of it and when the event happens, degree of cam, and you're worried about cam specs. Honestly, this is how I go. I go up to Kevin Mullins, I say, hey man, Black Sheep over there, we need a badass camshaft for it, make it for us. We stick it in there, I have no idea about the specs, pow. There it is. If you're trying to get a lamb cam, call up TKM, speak with Katie, speak with Cornbread. They have them in stock, lamb cam and Black Sheep cams. This thing is, I'm excited. I'm a little worried about putting it on the dyno though. Because you know how trucks are on the dynos. They always sling drive shafts out.
Yeah.
And you know the closest thing to the dyno
We're moving that.
is your car.
We're moving that.
So, I don't know, we might...
Oh, damn. You know what? Yeah, we're definitely moving that because I got to put the green car truck on the back.
Yeah, we might just do the butt dyno. We put some... I did get a brand new set of radials for this. But I found a set of Phil's old ones that we're going to put on here to do burnouts with first. And then we'll put the set sitting right over there on there. So, I'm very excited about this. I got a surprise coming for you guys to go with this truck here later this week. And other than that, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. We're almost at 100K. Can you guys do me a favor and get me to 100K? I'd really appreciate that. I've never like asked for anything before in my life, but I mean, I'm so close to 100K. I mean, at this point, let's just get there. So, all right, guys, we took it for a test drive here. My hatred towards Zach is at a whole nother level. I don't really know what to say. Joey, fire it up. We took it around. Logan and I took it up around the block.
What are you making out of parking lot?
All right. I gotta shut it off. Can you believe it? Are you dying? Are you dying?
But I was like, yo, what the fuck is oh, excuse me. I was like, yo, what the hell is tapping underneath the truck when you were going up the road?
That's what we thought
You heard it.
And then I seen the message and I was like, ah, that's what I heard.
I don't even.
Rodney.
Rodney came knocking.
Hey, bud.
I'm so pissed. I mean,
All that work.
I'm still gonna reuse the lifters. Everything should be fine on the inside, don't you think?
Yeah, just don't try not to start it anymore. You're just gonna keep
I'm
cycling
sending-
that metal through.
Well, I mean,
You know,
I think it was messed up when we got it. We just lubricated the hell out of it so much.
The one time we should have checked those bearings.
I know, dude. I'm gonna get so much.
You remember?
I'm gonna
What the
get.
shit is that?
What is that?
I'm gonna get so much hate. I'm gonna get so much hate right now because of this. Ben,
You remember what
you got any more of that top end lube?
we checked it?
Oh,
You remember when we were gonna put that blue 5.3
Yeah.
in the box? Yeah, and I said that we shouldn't have checked it. We should just put it in there. And maybe this is the motor we should have.
Well, guys, I'd hate to tell you.
That's why it was so hard to turn over.
I'd hate to tell you. Yeah, honestly, that was like the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I put like two gallons of Rotella in it trying to.
We freed it up, but I can't believe it literally. You know what got it? The two-step got it.
It did.
Should have pulled some timing out.
We got a 5.3 right there, so it looks like that's what we'll do.
Where?
Sitting right over there in the bag, marinating. What else? What's my other option? What's my other option? I hate Zach so much. Zach's at home watching us put this in. He's like, oh, The guy told me when I bought it, it knocked.
I honestly didn't believe him. He thought it was a
Damn it! It's a dud, dude. It's a dud. Joey, are you more pissed or am I more pissed?
I'm probably more pissed because I just wasted all that time on that bugger.
No, what do you mean? I mean,
Putting it in.
Hey, I got a question. Did you get paid for it though?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
I mean, no.
It's not time.
you know what I am? You know what I am? Job security.
Well, that's definitely job security, but it's
You're everyone's job security.
Damn.
TKM, Joey,
Yeah, with
Ben.
God dang, man.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It ain't like we ain't got a couple more laying around.
I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Insert meme. It
It's what it is.
It is what it is.
God, dog. Well, imagine if we unloaded it.
Well,
We loaded up and we took up TCAM and we pull it out there and like we're like, here we go do a brand. It's like, ah! Logan's like, we should take it. This is why we didn't take it, to save ourselves the embarrassment.
Kevin would have looked at you and then he would have walked right back in the office. Like you weren't even there.
All right, we gotta go to TCAM because we're late, but God, dog. I mean, what do we do? Just keep the block, I guess. We got a badass 6-liter block, become a 408 at some point.
I would assume so.
buy a crank kit.
Yeah, no, this thing is meant to live stock bottom. This is what happens when I try to do nice
Buy
stuff,
a stock replacement with a crank kit from Advance.
like bearings and shit.
Crank, bearings,
I'm sure the crank's fine.
whatever.
Hey,
Will a 6.2 crank work? Or is it different?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
No, it's the same crank.
Is it?
Yeah, 5.3.
we're gonna order a
6.0,
China.
6.2.
Bottom end.
You're telling me we just knock the rods out of it and put new bearings in it and put it back?
Crank bearings.
This motor probably could have lived another 100,000 miles in like somebody's Tahoe that they just put around under 2,000.
You know what it was? You know what it was? Ben! You know what it was? The tune-up. It's the tune-up. It's tune-up related. Well, we're going to end this video on this sad note. But anyways, the lamb cam.
How have we not gotten copyrighted for this?
Because you don't sound anything like it. Lamb cam's still good though.
Yeah.
I'm pissed though. Big mad.
You know what's pissing me off? The hair in my mustache keeps getting in my mouth.